Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. It is Fire Sign Day. Thank you so much for coming here and watching this. I appreciate you already. Thank you for clicking here. We're going to get into some oracles today. We're going to hit it up with some tarot, see what comes out for you for the week ahead. Aries, look, we're already into the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, and my lips, I feel, are not working. So be patient with me as I try and get my words out. And we're looking at the Soul's Journey Oracle. We're going to use the Animal Oracle, and then we'll use the Divine Goddess Oracle. Let's find out what's going on here for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are brand new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking here. I hope you'll be in the comments. That's where we like to be. We're getting to know each other there, and we just get to share a little bit there. Thank you so much for being here. All right, here we go, Aries. First card is Empathy. Ooh, that one just came flying right out. What's going on here? Empathy and Judgment. Okay. So empathy says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Aries, I think you are looking at a situation with a different point of view, possibly the point of view of empathy, which means you're looking at it from the other person's side. We've got Judgment here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, you know what I want to say is it feels as though you are looking at a situation now that maybe you weren't looking at this particular way. And I want to say that because we've got a lot of violet energy here, which is the third eye. So I want to say that you have a new awareness about someone, and you have empathy for this person and their situation, because now you can see it from both sides. And then we have the Judgment card, which tells me that you realize now that whatever happened between you and them was because of some sort of a judgment. It says, understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This person's realizing from sort of a spiritual perspective, and I think it's you realizing from a spiritual perspective that not everybody comes to this life on an even playing field. Yep. I think I heard it said, this is not me saying this, I'm paraphrasing this, and I think I saw it on TikTok where someone said, you know what? I didn't know everyone else had Teslas. I had a frickin' 78 Chevette. Yeah, I didn't know that everyone else was driving Teslas, that everyone else had, roadside service and all of that. Here I was pulling over on the side of the road and fix my old Chevette every time it broke down. So it feels like that so you're realizing that somebody has a different set of circumstances than you. And you're starting to see that with empathy. We have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And death, okay. It says, I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Look, I think it was a misjudgment situation in the past. That's what I think. It feels like you're seeing someone differently now, because you're seeing it from their side. You've got the beautiful discernment with this third eye open here, and you're looking at it with empathy now. That maybe, just maybe, you just weren't in this energy when you saw them last, and now you get it from a different angle. Tell me more about Aries for the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I love this energy, by the way. Thank you. Woo, okay. There we go. What's this? Tend to the small things. There's the Mouse Spirit. Card number 4. Tend to the small things. Card number 4 is stability. There's some stability coming here. I feel like small but mighty. It feels as though even though the mouse is small, can make a big impact, depending on what kind of mouse it is. Some of them carry some pretty terrible plague-like stuff, right? I feel as though tending to the small things is telling me for you, Aries, that you're supposed to kind of get your ducks in a row. Yeah, tend to the small things. Just make sure that that every detail, that you go over every detail, because it almost feels as though with this awareness here, it feels like you want to talk to somebody. But we'll look at the rest of the cards here to find out if that's true. We've got Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. There we go. Yeah. It's making the decision to see it from someone else's side. The rebirth is here. The rebirth is assured. So there is going to be some sort of reconciliation here after a period of lack, because it's card number 5, but it also, card number 5 is the Hierophant as well. A rebirth assured. All right. Let's take a look here. One more card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It's coming up in the future. It's coming up in the future, past the week ahead. Aries. I'm in Aries Venus, by the way. So there. You should really find out what your moon and your rising is, Aries, and also your Venus and Jupiter. Jupiter is your abundance, Venus is love, so if you want to know all that stuff, it's always good to know it. Past life connection. There we go. So, when it comes to past life connections, as I understand it, we share energies that when we're soulmates, we drag it from sort of one lifetime to another. Yes, we come here and we forget and we meet this person and they're brand new and yada yada, but I feel as though the energy that you share with this person, if you're very deeply connected to them, is an energy that always lingers. And that's why you're able to follow each other from lifetimes. So what I want to say is, whether this happened in another lifetime or now, somebody is seeing it from the other person's side. I feel, Aries, that you're realizing that there is a past life connection here. Someone that has had a heavy influence in your life is probably connected to you from the past life. Tend to the small things. You're supposed to really look into this, I feel. What is a past life connection? Why am I feeling, what are the symptoms of, you know what I mean? Like, try and find out more about what it is. And I think tending to go over the small things is making sure that everything is accounted for, that you have the best understanding that you can of the situation. It's card number 4. I really feel like with you tending to the small things, it's going to give you some sort of stability or balance. Wow. I like it. So far, so good. I like it. All right, Aries. You give me good energy today, my friends. Thank you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Tell me what the tarot has to say for the collective Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups. All right. For some of you, it could be that someone walked away or ghosted, just didn't talk to you again after that. And maybe you understand it from their side now, that you understand by seeing both sides of the situation or putting yourself in their shoes, you understand why they pulled away, or you're hoping they understand why you pulled away. Take it as it resonates. We are looking at energy that is general, right? So you can flip it as it resonates. Well, there you are, my friend. Yeah, the Emperor. So it's you. It's you that has the new clarity here. Your third eye is open, and you now understand that whatever was the issue that arose with you pulling away or them pulling away, take it as it resonates. It feels like you now understand the situation with a better clarity, because you may have gone over some details here. The person we could be talking about as your person, Aries, is the Queen of Pentacles, who is Capricorn, and who, of course, in a general reading is also Taurus and Virgo. So the Queen of Pentacles is the one who is mimicking the Empress. Feel like you've been watching someone, tending to the small things, maybe really going over some details, digging deep on this Queen of Pentacles. Is this what this person, like, is this person really this grounded and kind and stable? Is this person going to give me stability? Are they a stable person, or are they impulsive, right? I feel like it's you that's going over the situation. Also wondering, is this person financially stable, right? It looks like they are. It looks like they are stable and taking care of themselves. Ace of Pentacles, past life connection. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The moon energy, really? So you don't see any of it coming, but here comes love. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. I don't want to be in this stagnant energy anymore. Seven of Cups, but it's overwhelming. Yeah, for sure it is. The Four of Cups, it feels like you think you've missed an opportunity as it pertains to romance, but you're unsure. The Moon energy is here kind of, clouding everything, right? Giving you like doubt, and I'm not really sure what's there. Okay. The World card is here. You've already had an ending with this person, and I feel like you didn't tell them that you were very in love with them. I feel like you closed a door with them. The World card is here. You may have had a major life change as well. Maybe you had a divorce, or sold a house, or maybe moved states. Maybe you had to go. It's different for everybody, right? All right. So it looks like the empathy here, it says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So I think that you do see it now. A little less intense is than when you get the Judgment here, but I feel like you are willing to speak to the Queen of Pentacles and find out what happened. I don't know if they turned away from you or you from them, but I feel like you are now seeing it, seeing the situation from both sides and how it might have looked to them. Right? Because we only have our own perception, y'all. We're always going to look at it with our own perception first, right? And then once we have that down, maybe we can look at the other side. How did it look to them? Tell me more about Aries, please. Aries, I think you may have pulled away from somebody here. I think it was you that pulled away from them. And because the King of Pentacles is the one who is the family man, it may have been because you already were in a connection or married. But it feels like now you see the situation from someone else's point of view. So the ships coming in, I feel, is that you now finally understand that everyone has their own unique set of circumstances. It feels as though something happened, we pull away from each other, or two people do, and it feels like then, the Emperor maybe is thinking that this person is going to contact you. Maybe you were thinking that the ships coming in was the Eight of Cups, that the person who had turned away was coming back, but I don't think you received any communication. I feel the communication stayed in the 5D. I feel like between you two, there's a 5D connection here. So I don't think as of yet that you have told this person that you think they are the star, because now that you see it from their side, it feels like that this person is probably self-made and has gone through a lot of crap in order to be able to get this stability. It didn't just get thrown at her. Right? Feminine or masculine, I say her because there's a woman on the card. It didn't get thrown at this person. They worked for it. They're self-made. Just listening. I really do think that you admire this person. It feels like you do, and you understand now that they had their own set of circumstances, that they had to work through. Yeah. Same with you here. Past life connection here. What does this bring up? It brings up the Page of Swords, the big idea, and love. So I think, Aries, that it's communication, or that you've been watching someone here. You've been watching little details about this Queen of Pentacles and really going over them with a fine-tooth comb. Maybe you're Googling their name or email addresses you know they may have, or maybe you're looking into them. It feels as though you have a connection to this person, and I feel you're going to speak with them. I feel there's going to be a conversation here, because I think that you want to open a new path here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is here. It feels like you're about to manifest something that's coming up, because we've got two of the aces. We've still got two aces in play, right? Yeah. Feels like we're missing the cups and the wands right now. So that's what it takes to make, I feel, the magician energy take hold of this situation. Tell me what the challenge is for the week ahead. And I think we are going to go into the extended, because we need to talk about this judgment, this empathy. Why did you misjudge somebody? We'll talk about the Queen and the Emperor and the relationship that they have and how they know each other, because it is a past life connection, but I think it's a realization you're making, is that it is a past life connection that you want to invest in because you're in love with this person. I feel like you've been watching them, but you're about to speak. So what is the challenge for the week ahead, please? The challenge for the week ahead, I feel, is trying to keep a lid on your crap. Aries. It feels like it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming because I feel like you really see this Queen of Pentacles as a star, someone who really is self-made. I think you've been watching this person build themselves piece by piece. Probably off in the ethers or maybe in the neighborhood. I don't know, but it doesn't feel creepy nonetheless. I feel as though you now understand that not everybody has come from the same place, and that sometimes it does take detours in order to find our way back to each other. Yeah. We're going to go into the extended. If you'd like to be there, that's where I will be. Thank you so much for being there. But if not, I'll be back, of course. And I always come back, right? We got the 10 of Wands. We're going to be dropping a whole bunch of burdens with the soulmate. Let's talk about that in the extended. I'm going to go for now. I love y'all. Thank you for coming here. Bye-bye.